Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing making one of these videos again. I've really just been so excited to actually have some time to do these for you guys, and I'm so happy that I can. So, you know, I don't really want to waste too much time going into this, so I'm just gonna quickly touch on it. The videos are going to become way more consistent. I've just been battling the first couple weeks of high school. That's why there hasn't been too many videos recently. But the videos are coming out. So let's get on our schedule. Let's jump right into the intro because we gotta talk about Friday Night SmackDown, the season premiere on USA Network. Okay, so the show kicked off with Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the undisputed WWE Championship inside of the steel cage. Usually, I'm not one of the fans that enjoy steel cage matches because I've seen a couple live, and after you see it live, how small the cage actually really is, it kind of ruins the effect for you because on camera they make it look, oh, it's 1,000,000 feet tall. It's obviously not 1,000,000 feet tall, but they give you that impression on TV, so after you see it live, it doesn't really look the same, but it was still an interesting match. Actually, one of my favorite steel cage matches in a while, so obviously they did a perfect job. And you know, Cody was bleeding actually pretty early into the match, so I'm not sure if the rules are different between Fox and USA. Obviously, I'm Canadian, so I don't know really anything about USA Network, but maybe they allow blood? I'm not sure. But Cody was bleeding in the match pretty early. It didn't even look like he cut himself. It looked like a legitimate cut after Solo did a flying headbutt, which looked insane. Like, I wish I could put like a video up here about that flying headbutt because that looked nuts. So really good job by Solo. Then another part in this match that was really like wow was obviously Cody's Cody cutter from the top of the cage. That really did look phenomenal because, you know, jumping from 20 plus feet tall, I don't care what you say, it's awesome. So, well, what ended up happening? Of course, Cody ended up retaining the WWE Undisputed Championship, not a surprise to anyone. But then, shocker, the Bloodline attacks Cody Rhodes after the match. But then, oh boy, I've been waiting a while to say this. We saw the original Tribal Chief make his return, the OTC, the only real Tribal Chief, come back and help Cody. They actually had a really nice moment. I believe Cody went for a crossroads and Roman did a spear at the same time. It looked really good. I love to see moves like that because it really just helps everything in the storyline. Anyways, let's move on to the first women's match of the night between Michin and Piper Niven. So Michin, whatever you want to call her, I really don't care. The match was surprisingly okay. Now, this might come as a huge shocker to you guys, but not much happened. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it as well. I'm like, no way, nothing happened. Wow. Of course, I'm just joking. Not really surprising. But, you know, they could, you know, try to be like, I'm not going to say try to be better. Try to be more entertaining. Try to get the crowd into it more. Obviously, I do think they are doing the best they can do under these characters that WWE gave them. I do feel like both of them could have better characters, but yeah. Anyways, it was very, very short though, like 75, 80 seconds maximum. Anyways, Michin ended up getting the win. A-Town Down Under versus Kevin and Randy. Obviously, they make a really good tag team. I did really enjoy this match. I feel like these two teams really work well together. Like, I feel like they're all friends backstage, not really surprising. But they really work well. They have great chemistry. So even though we've seen this match a few times, I still enjoy it every single time. Anyways, of course, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens ended up getting the win. Up next, Nia Jax came out to cut a promo. It was just okay. Then Bayley came out wanting a rematch for her Women's World Championship, which she lost at SummerSlam. But then Tiffany Stratton came out, and then Naomi, and then lots and lots and lots of talking. Anyway, so it ended up with next week we have a match between Bayley, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, and Nia. So let me just clarify on that. Tag team match. It's not a fatal four-way. Bayley and Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. Anyway, so part 5 of these awesome matches, we have Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. Now, I think this is the final match, and you know what? I really just love these. It has come to a point that, like, you really know what to expect, but then you just love it no matter what. So, obviously, this match was amazing. The moonsault that Andrade attempted looked incredible. Did not exactly work, but it did look amazing, so gotta give him props for that. Nobody is here. I just look dumb right now. Anyways, Andrade ended up winning the match, winning the rivalry. So Andrade won 3 matches, Carmelo Hayes won 2. How did that just happen? Did you guys see that? Comment down below if you guys saw that, because me just doing this might look pretty stupid, but if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, LA Knight came out after the match and said that it's him versus Andrade for the US Championship next week on SmackDown. And you know what? I am really excited for that match. I feel like typically I wouldn't be, but I am, so that's good. And now it is time for the main event. What I've been waiting for. Roman cutting a promo. Thank you. Hold on. Wrestling gods. Wrestling gods up there. Thank you so much for letting Roman Reigns, my original tribal chief, my real tribal chief, cutting a promo. Thank you. Anyway, so he actually got some nice time to speak, which is always great to see. But then he just kind of went back into his heel ways, saying, I don't need Cody's help, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, but basically, there's a tag team match. It is Solo and Jacob Fatu versus Roman and Cody. Only problem is, Cody said earlier in the night backstage that he doesn't want to fight the Bloodline anymore and that it's Roman's fight. So then Roman comes out, says that he doesn't need the help of Cody, and also reminded us that he is the tribal chief. Anyways, so then Cody came out and said that SmackDown was Roman's show. That makes me think for a second. It's always been his show. I don't care if you are the champion. You are a pretty sucky champion in my opinion. This is always going to be Roman Reigns' show. SmackDown is always going to be Roman Reigns' show. That damn simple. But then the Bloodline came out and it didn't take long for Roman and Cody to destroy them. Shocker. And it ended up with Cody actually signing the contract So now at Bad Blood, October 5th or 6th in Atlanta, Georgia, we got Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. And that's how your SmackDown ended. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. It was really incredible. Just those things here and there was just meh. And you know what? That's it. I'll see you all for the Monday Night Review. And goodbye!